Ukraine has surpassed all expectations, valiantly fending off Russian invaders for 2 years. Despite their relentless fighting spirit, their resistance heavily relies on the influx of Western support, financial aid, intelligence, and military equipment. Frankly, the Ukrainians would likely have struggled to resist the Russian advances without the consistent military support from NATO powers, particularly the United States. So far, the West has supplied Ukraine with crucial equipment, including surface-to-air missile systems like the Patriot and anti-tank weapons like the FGM-148 Javelin. Ukraine is now eagerly awaiting the arrival of fourth-generation F-16 fighter jets, which would help counter the Russian air superiority. However, this raises an intriguing question. Why provide F-16 when more advanced fifth-generation fighters, such as the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, are available? Answers may range from the practical to the abstract, but the simple fact is that the US is unlikely to donate F-35 to Ukraine. For context, among NATO countries, only America has developed fifth-generation technology with the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 is the most advanced aircraft owned by the US, and sending it into battle where Russia could potentially capture it would be the most foolish plan for the United States. They would never give such a sophisticated jet to pilots hastily trained for a few months and then thrust into combat. This would spell disaster. What if some, or even just one, were shot down due to the pilot's lack of experience? It would damage the reputation of the US and the F-35, potentially having a negative impact on future sales. The United States is also very selective in providing its F-35 to anyone. Just to give you some context, Turkey, a NATO member, has ordered the purchase of 100 units of the F-35, touted as the most advanced fighter jet in the US, and has even invested in the aircraft acquisition program. However, at the same time, Turkey implemented a policy of independent defense amid tensions with the US and Europe at the time. This was manifested by their purchase of the Russian-made S-400 air defense system worth $2.5 billion, and sending a number of its military personnel to Russia for training. Turkey argued that this move was taken because the US was slow in offering missile defense systems. The United States, as the leader in the development of this aircraft, promptly removed Turkey from the F-35 fighter jet acquisition program after the country received the first part of the Russian-made missile defense system. The US argued that the F-35 cannot coexist with Russia's intelligence-gathering platform, which would be used to study its advanced capabilities. Essentially, Ukraine shouldn't expect a donation of F-35, because the F-35 is indeed expensive, almost twice the cost per unit of an F-16, around $100 million compared to $63 million, and the F-35 program is the most expensive weapons program in human history, with an estimated cost of $1.7 trillion. Our analysis also indicates that American taxpayers, who are tired of funding foreign conflicts entering their third year, are unlikely to support a donation of $100 million aircraft from a $1.7 trillion program. The United States also takes into account that the longer Russia remains entangled in the conflict, the more it strains its military resources and political capital. This ongoing engagement weakens Russia, which is strategically advantageous for the US. Therefore, it can be deduced that the US may prefer Russia to stay involved in conflict for an extended period. Considering this perspective, providing Ukraine with game-changing weapon systems like the F-35 may not necessarily align with the long-term interests of the US. While this viewpoint is somewhat abstract, hypothetical, and possibly cynical, it presents a significant consideration. It may not entirely mirror the strategic thinking of US war planners, but it's a thought-provoking aspect to contemplate. Hence, it's unlikely that Ukraine will receive any F-35s in the foreseeable future.